Good morning. Good morning. There we go. Let me crank my gain while I'm soft voice. Good morning. I'm sorry I'm a little late. I'm not used to Monday streaming, so I slept through my alarm. I slept through an hour late. I'm not an hour late. I'm not an hour late. It's 3 p.m. Eastern? Yeah, I'm 20 minutes late.
I don't wanna.
Did I manage to pack? My bathroom stuff is packed and my laptop is set up. I got so frustrated trying to figure out how to move my files over Wi-Fi from my PC to my laptop that I just said fuck it, and I dumped everything I wanted moved into a Discord DM with a friend and then just downloaded it from there on my laptop. Leighton hates us. I do not. Fuck it, we're doing it live. No external hard drive? No, I don't have one of those. Piff fart? What are you talking about? Beautiful young lady. I have beautiful eyes. Thank you. So having random USB drives is a good thing? It is. Slept through your alarm. Yeah. Foxu sleep too strong, dude.
This is a public service announcement. Kirsche and chat are super mega duper omega cute and wonderful.
No, you.
Kirsche is lovely fox less than 3.
No, you, Bailey. You are super mega duper cute and wonderful. I'm not doing any raid stuff today, but I'll keep that widget there because it has numbers. Sleeping through the alarm is such a mood. It is, and unfortunately for me, I didn't finish what I was supposed to for the other stream today. So when I end at 5, I'm gonna have to giga fucking cram before the 6 o'clock stream. Fuck you. I slept through the fire alarms? Oh no.
Hello pretty fox lady, I've come with great news. What Sith said about zinc is true. It's great for when you're sick, and on a semi-unimportant note, my goon powers have increased. PS, have you played any SMT games? I recommend Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2.
I have not played any Shin Megami Tensei games. I have been told that I should. Look at level 25 lad. What a chad. Thank you, Wizlord, for the $5 doodles. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you found the wonderful powers of zinc. What the fuck, Lala? Thank you for the 5. Where would be a good spot to send me DEI info? My thread is locked to only mods at the moment, and you've oddly been blocked from it, like the new voice, so calm. It's not a new voice, it's just what I sound like when I'm sleepy. A sleepy Kirsche. You got a lot of this during the donathon. The threads are locked because the threads are specifically for compiling info that I've talked about. You would just put it in stream suggestions. If you think it's like super important, I guess just tag me with it. Red Heracross, thank you for the $2. Sleepy Foxu cute, thank you. Do I normally wake up in the afternoon? Normally I wake up at 2:30 p.m. A bright and bushy 30 minutes before my stream. Sleepy Foxu needs coffee. I have It's butt time? Das gamer subs. Get your own shaky gamer subs with code Kirsche, 10% off. What is a DSP stream? My ketchup sounds watery. That's because it's not ketchup, it's gamer sub. DRT is king, thank you for the 5. Sleepy Kirsche sounds so hot for some reason. Can we have more? No, you'll get lesbian biker Kirsche, and you'll like it. Smug Goat, thank you for the 5. Did I get your message about Games Workshop on X? I don't think I answered a single DM last night, so probably not. She's full of liquid. I wish I was full of soup. My plan today was to wake up early, eat bacon before stream, finish the thing for Fillion, and then stream with you guys. But then I slept through my alarm. Oh my god. Did I turn my mic gain up? I did. Sorry. Oh, I didn't finish reading the rest of your sentence. Oh, sorry. I turned my gain up because I'm very soft spoken when I wake up, and so it'd be hard to hear me if I didn't. Waking up early, that plan was doomed from the start. Sorry, Tofu. Maybe you'll wake up on time tomorrow. Who knows? I mean, I have to. I don't have much of a choice tomorrow. Yeah, big guy. Kirsche, don't you set multiple alarms?
She's one sleepless night away from turning into Kirsche.
No, surprisingly, I don't. EP voice for free? Yeah, I slept through my alarm. My pile of clothes to fold and put in a suitcase is still on top of my hamper. Can I hook up a subwoofer to my alarm? I mean, I could, but I'm trying to wake up, not go deaf. Drink a bottle of emotional damage on my behalf. I'll get through today. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I hope I had... I mean, the sleep was good. I didn't want to get out of it. Moose Nugget, thank you for the $2. A couple of dollars to EP Foxu. Ayaya. Ayaya. Your favorite Kirsche is the one that lives inside your phone. It's very comfortable inside of the phone. You get the SpongeBob foghorn alarm? Oh my god. Just stuff all the clothes in a bag? No, they have to be organized. I also lost my sugar scrub. My dumbass, I had a box of birthday cake sugar scrub that was on my dining table for ages, or my like kitchen nook table. And my dumbass at some point was like, I'm going to move this and put it somewhere, so I remember to take it with me when I leave. And that was like a month ago. And I put the gummy bear lip stuff on my desk. I don't know where I put the birthday cake. Why did my dumbass move it? I remembered where it was the whole time. I was such an idiot. The scrub grew legs and walked away. I tore apart like my whole bathroom, my scent area in my closet. I don't know where the fuck I put this. What is wrong with me? Given that I'm driving 12 hours one way, if I get tired, pull over and stretch, sleep, get some protein. Oh yeah. Sugar scrub keeps Foxu sweet. It does. It does, but now I can't bring it with me. The scent area in my closet. I don't know what else to call it. I have a shelf of like Bath and Body Works stuff in my closet. And it's like Bath and Body Works sprays that I've collected over the years since like probably 2008. And it also has a couple of bottles of perfume on it. Did I ask Tim? I did, actually. I was like, Tim, here's an image that I got off of Google Images. Have you seen this box anywhere? And he's like, no, I've never seen this box in my life. And I was like, fuck. that was my last ditch effort. The chatters in the walls took it. Tim ate it. No, it's not for eating. I should place an order for a new scrub and set it to deliver to the place I'm staying at. I mean, I have other scrubs. I was just really excited about finally getting to use the birthday cake one. Because it's from a brand I hadn't tried yet, and it smelled really good, and I like their lip stuff. You don't know who has more of those bottles? You or my wife. You know, they're a fun collectible. 12-hour drive. You always forget just how big America is because it's basically from one end of the UK to the other one. Well, the full drive is 18 hours without any traffic. So once you hit like New Jersey, New York, you're gonna get traffic. So it's more like a 22, 23-hour drive. My dad does it all in one go because real men don't stop. But I don't think I could do that, so... You've never seen Kier and your wife in the same room. UK is smaller than most states. True and real. My dad is a Chad driver. He is. Have I decided on my driving playlist? No, I'll probably let Spotify decide my fate. True, you did a 20-hour once? God damn. 25 hours from Canada to Florida here? Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, I always like 18 hours is what it's estimated to be. But it's probably gonna be longer than that, just because New York and New Jersey traffic is always terrible. Kier isn't actually a large black man. I feel betrayed. What do you mean? Happy Government Theft Day. Fuck. I paid my federal taxes, but I forgot to pay my state taxes because I was in the middle of paying for them online and I didn't understand 2 of the questions, and I asked my CPA, hey, what do I select here when I'm paying these? And he was like, oh, if you can't figure it out, just send a check in. And I'm like, I don't have checks. No one uses fucking paper checks anymore. So I was like, I'll ask somebody else. And then I completely forgot. And now it's the 15th. So now I have to make sure I just pay that before the end of the day. Now I just have to make sure I pay that before the end of the day. Check, what is this, the 80s? So I guess if I file it incorrectly, I can just tell the IRS, I'm sorry, I am a retarded fox woman. Please, I tried to pay my taxes. Do it now? I don't think I could, because it's like an involved process, and I'd end up saying something out loud because I'm too sleepy. Go to my bank and get a cashier's check? I won't have time. Because, like I said, as soon as I get off stream with you guys, I gotta finish something for Fillion, and then I'm going on her stream, and then it'll be like 9 p.m. You can go get a money order from the grocery store. That's not gonna work. IRS, please be patient. I am very dumb. Yeah, true. You found out recently you're supposed to have paid the U.S. taxes your whole life. You've never worked there. What? How does that make sense? They can only send you to jail if you did it on purpose. Accidents happen. Well, I mean, again, I have till the end of the day today, which I'll get it done before midnight, so. Cashier's check costs $10 a pop. For you checking your account, your bank should provide checks for free. I mean, they would. They provide free checks when you first open your account. Unlucky, I opened my account in like 2015 or 2014. Oh no, it's way longer than that. Hold on, my brain's all scrambled like an egu. I opened my account in like 2005. It was like before I could work, but they were having this like fucking weird thing where they were like, if you open a bank account, we'll give you $900. And I was like, that's a lot of money. Dad, can I get a bank account? If you made less than 500k, your chances of being audited is less than 1%. The IRS backlog is around 507 years. Oh my god. Ayo. Yeah, I had to ask my dad to open one because I wasn't old enough to open one myself. They just gave $900 away. Yeah, if you opened your account, your account started with $900 in it. They just gave it to you. Tax evasion is what I heard. Oh god, I wish I could have tax evaded. Am I sure end of day isn't 5 p.m. because of business hours? No, I'm not sure, but I'm hoping it's not. The 80s, dear lord. That's not the 80s. What the heck? Backlog almost as bad as the super chats. Jesus Christ. That's some nutty free money glitch. Yeah. I mean, the banks wanted you to sign up for accounts back in the day.
Like I'm a real pet!
Jesus, woman, I need a man to help me. I do.
Ordered money for you. Don't forget to bet the cheese ball for me.
I'm gonna miss Cheems Ball and Gravy and Ziggy while I'm gone. Flaming TP, thank you for the $5 doodle. Thank you. As long as I postmark my tax return by today, it's fine. I'm not mailing it. I have no time. I can't go outside today. Like, I literally am incapable of going outside, so I have to do it online. There's not going to be many VTubers streaming today, I guess. Wait, why? Why? What happened? Giving away 900 to every new customer in 2005? What happened in 2008 again? I mean, they still give you like 250 when you make an account, I think. I don't know if it's like year round or if it's only on certain occasions though. Do I have an extension? I don't. Skip the stream, pay the taxes. VTubers are bad with taxes. We are. They're scrambling to send me 1099s.
I'm trying to inflate my penis like a dick balloon. I want to read that one.
Vivid, vibrant, vigilant, virtuous, visionary, vivacious, valuable, versatile, viable, vigorous, venerated, venerable, venturesome, voracious, veritable, versatile, victorious, visionary, virtuoso, fox vacation.
Thank you, Toast Engineer, for the wonderful alliteration. Thank you. Thank you. How's the progress?
I'm not into the frog vomit butthole, but like, I'm curious if he's done it.
Have a great trip home, Kirsche. Ring the Liberty Bell and tar and feather attacksman for me. In Minecraft.
I'm gonna throw all the tea into the fucking harbor. Thank you, Dantran. Thank you for the 1776. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, big 1776 energy, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Do not waste the tea. It's about sending a message. It's about sending a message. How's the progress towards the 500? We got 28 out of 500 people who hit level 25. My raid is on autoplay in the background because I'm at 22. I'm almost there. I'm not
into the frog vomit butthole, but like, I'm curious if he's done it.
I hope you have a wonderful vacation and don't stress out too much over house stuff.
I promise nothing. I am stressed out of my fucking gourd. Adam, thank you for the $20 doodles. Fuck, thank you. I started reading fuck the T and got confused. Mystic Matt, thank you for the 200 biddies. I'm driving instead of flying. Is it because planes be losing parts in mid-air these days? Yeah. I actually had a segment on a stream a while ago. I don't remember when it was. But I was talking about how I used to fly all the time. Like, I've flown all over the US. I used to go everywhere. I've been to Europe a couple of times. But I just, I don't want to fly right now. Whose tea are we destroying if the British aren't real? Salty, but a good brew. Goddamn. Your best friend in Maryland recently told you he'll never fly again due to the plane manufacturing insanity. I don't feel safe doing it, man. I don't feel safe anymore. You can fly, just don't forget to bring a parachute as a carry-on. Jesus Christ. The planes are finally anti-racist and anti-sexist. Diversity is our strength. I ain't getting on one of those fucking flying tin can coffins at this point. Flying is safe as long as you avoid a Boing. I don't really feel like dying today. Thank you. Yeah, that's how I feel. Gonna be visiting your dad via train. Oh my god, I took a lot of train rides when I was younger too. Like a train ride from like Boston to Rochester, New York was like, I want to say it was like a 7-hour train ride. Hope I enjoy the vacation. We'll be getting any pictures afterwards. We'll be getting pictures probably in real time. If I find something interesting, I'll take a picture and then I'll leave the location and then I'll post the picture. I saw an Airbus almost crashed in Copenhagen this winter because it had a race condition in the... Oh no. Hey, some tape does wonders. Don't let the Boeing hate deter you. No, I just don't want to get on a plane right now. How many people have made level 25? It's killing you. I think I said 28 a second ago. We're at 28 out of 500. You only need to get to level 25. Once you hit 25, if you're not feeling it, you don't need to keep playing. What's piss retention? During a Mari_en collab, we talked about weird tags on Twitch. One of them was piss retention, and I just kept it on, dude. You're level 27, you did your part. Thank you. Andrew B, thank you for the 9-month member. Not that kind of race condition, it's a software term. Oh, okay. I was like, oh fuck. I don't know if I can keep reading this.
Dog you are.
There might be foxes here. The Randman, thank you for the 17-month resub. Safe travels, foxu of truth and cursed knowledge. Be sure to give your dad plenty of hugs for us. I will. I have to wrap this box I bought for my aunt as well. Oh, speaking of, hold on a second. So for some reason, all right, okay, a lot of people seem like giga triggered over the fact that I got vivisection wrong. The only time I've ever really thought about vivisection was in regards to Unit 731. So I guess it kind of merged in my brain that vivisection isn't just like opening someone up while they're still alive, but it's also the grafting of the parts, because that's what they did in Unit 731. Who starts a conversation like this? I just sat down. So yeah, it's just dissection when something isn't dead. Yeah. So for some reason, my brain like merged that together, and I was like, yeah, vivisection is like not just, you know, cutting them up, but it's also like replacing the limbs. But I guess it's not always replacing the limbs. That's just what the weirdos at 731 did. Vivisection? I haven't even had breakfast yet. You're 15 minutes from an international airport. You still drive everywhere, true? Why are we talking about Japanese war crimes? I mean, why not? Let's be honest. It's just dissection, but they're still alive? Yeah. Yeah, I can't imagine having someone, like, cut me open and performing operations and shit without anesthesia. Like, that's kind of fucking crazy. It's just dissection, but alive? You don't think anyone here gave me shit? Because we're all used to your brain dead. Yeah, no, nobody here gave me shit, because everyone's like, oh yeah, we know what she means. She's just a little slow. Don't mind her. Replacing the limbs is another process entirely. The purpose of the dissection and vivisection is analysis. Yeah, I'm sure they were hardcore studying, as it were. To remind us of Nippon's dark past behind the kawaii anime girls. You gave me shit, I just missed it? Oh, okay. I just like, I don't know. I don't know why it blended together in my head. And so vivisection became a little bit worse than what it actually is in my mind. Yeah, my voice lit up once I started talking about vivisect. What can I say? I get excited about the horrors of the world. They have to do some brain operations while the patient is conscious. They can tell if they can get close to the system. Critical function, like being able to speak, right? So that like when they... Do you think that they like sawed open people's skulls and then like poked around their brain without anesthesia? Was that a thing? Do you think they did that? I'm kind of curious now, yes? Man, do you think they recorded it? Not that I want to like hear a person screaming in acute terror and pain, but like... I'd be interested. You just shit talk Ubisoft hard to your friend. He doesn't want to buy the Star Wars game anymore. Good, you've won. That used to be a thing in ancient times. Yeah, but they didn't have like camcorders in ancient times. You should get one of the blue autism hats from my model specifically for collab streams. True. I'm thinking about, I don't know if I should use my lolly model today, but I kind of want to. The cranium has no pain receptors, so they don't feel it at all. Kirsche, awake voice kicking in. Gain probably doesn't need to be up. Alright, let me turn that bitch down. So I don't break your eardrums. There we go. Oh, there we go. Should be fine for please do not lick the exposed brain. Did I see pro-Palestine protesters shut down half the Golden Gate Bridge, apparently a national day called A15? Is this another time that they shut down the Golden Gate Bridge as opposed to the last time they shut down the Golden Gate Bridge? Or was that a different bridge where they shut it down and then like some white dude got carjacked in the middle of it? You meant the lolly model should be fine for chat licking oh, no, I meant for Fillion stream. Oh my god. And they did all kinds of things to the human body, from grafting to effects of hypothermia on living subjects. They even like would cut open pregnant women early to deliver babies early and see how viable it was for them to live. That shit was nuts in Unit 731, dude. What if I accidentally get ketchup on their exposed brain? What if it's not accidental? Do you think that would burn? If, like, you had someone's exposed brain and you could... Does your brain pulse? I'm imagining the brain would kind of pulsate a little bit. And then you put ketchup on it. Would that, like, burn? Fight the other fox. Become the alpha fox? What the hell? No, the brain won't feel it. You know what? Fuck it. Give him the lolly. Unit 731 is why we know what percent of the human body is water. Just don't ask how we know. I want to know how, though. How do we know exactly how much water? Every standard medical practice is preceded by at least 20 war crimes. I mean, yeah. 731 sticks out as specific in my mind because we forgave the war crimes as long as they gave us the information that they acquired from the unit. There are multiple videos of awake brain surgery. How much gore can we show on stream? If it's actually for education, you can put a vid in stream suggestions. I don't think I can show any, unfortunately. We juiced people? How do you juice a human? How do you do that? You mean we did the same for a bunch of German scientists? Wait, what? Giant blender, very carefully. What? With strong forearms, you get human juice. Okay, hold on. Unit 731, human body water percentage. Dehydration experiments were performed on the victims. The purpose of these tests was to determine the amount of water in an individual's body and to see how long one could survive with a very low to no water intake. It is known that victims were also starved before these tests began. The discovery that humans are approximately 70% water is attributed to Antoine Lavoisier.
Leave a comment. Push me in the algorithm.
A French chemist and biologist who worked in the late 18th and 19th centuries. Lavoisier is generally credited with this finding, which has since become a well-known fact about the human body. Well, wait a minute. If it was figured out before Unit 731, how the fuck did this Antoine guy figure it out? How the fuck did he do that? Probably through deslication? I don't know what that means. They did brain surgery on a violinist and she played violin during the surgery. What the fuck? Too broke to support normally, so if you uninstall and reinstall RAID since you hit level 25, would it get me closer to a sponsor goal? I can only tell you that it has to be new players who are playing the game. Has to be a new player. Master Goa, thank you for the $2. You have an X you can spare for educational purposes. We could round up all of mine. This is one hell of a first stream. Welcome. Welcome. Tell me more about Antoine fuck guy. Oh, that's literally the only thing on this page. What the fuck? And Antoine Lauvister, how did he figure this out? Lemoyne College? Chemical Revolution of Antoine Laurent Lavoisier. Water is not an element. What? He thought it was a pure chemical substance. Interesting. I can't find any information. just by scrolling a little bit. I guess let's look at this Britannica link. Lavoisier. Okay, alright. Oh, he looks kinda fruity. Pen the Mighty, thank you for the $20. You've been thinking about my comments on microtransactions. What about DRM and the whole Napster drama from way back? Wasn't this more of the moment when things went awry for gaming? Always online DRM to combat piracy? Microtransactions I think were here a lot longer than the always online DRM, which is also a problem. I genuinely don't remember what happened with Napster. Napster was like a downloader site, kind of like LimeWire. But I don't remember what Napster did after that era of Napster. I'm gonna be real with you. The S is pronounced like a Z. Ah. Operation Paperclip is when we took all the Nazi scientists, stuck them in NASA and other government agencies. Napster was peer-to-peer downloads? Yeah. Metallica isn't even that good. Napster was sued into oblivion. Oh, was that was the Metallica lawsuit thing? Napster went legit and died? Well, no fucking wonder. No fucking wonder. Determined that oxygen was a key element in combustion, gave the element its name, developed a modern system of naming chemical substances. I can't find any information on him figuring out the human body was made of 70% water. I'm kind of disappointed because I really wanted to read more about that, but I guess I can't. Didn't Metallica make Saint Anger because of Napster? I don't know what that is. I don't follow Metallica. Napster was copyright infringement over hosting Metallica's music on its site. Since we can't show it, there are many vids of musicians playing their instruments while they get brain surgery. It's so the surgeons accidentally screw up the musician's hand-eye quantication as a result of the surgery. You believe they get local, but they are fully awake. But why would they want to fuck up their hand-eye coordination? Napster's assets were eventually acquired by Roxio, and it re-emerged as an online music store commonly known as Napster 2.0. Best Buy later purchased the service and merged it with Rhapsody's streaming service on December 1st, 2011. Quantication? Yeah, I have no idea what quantication is. Speaking of glowies, do you think World War III will begin soon? Probably not. Probably not, honestly. They don't want to? But he said, so the surgeons accidentally screw up the musician's quantication. So he's saying that the reason they do that is because the surgeons want to screw up the hand-eye quantication, whatever that means. He forgot a don't. Oh. If the patient goes tardy while the surgery goes on, they abort it immediately? Oh. Eric Jimenez, thank you for the $1.99. War is back on the menu, boys. It's always back on the menu, because that's what makes the elites money. Playing music is the canary in the coal mine? That's like forgetting the not in not guilty. Oh my god. Boston Fox, what's up? I'm a sleepy foxu! I'm a sleepy foxu. The article I wanted to read yesterday that I didn't feel I should read during a sponsored broadcast. Let me bring that shit up, since I can't find information on the human body right now. Yumi Raku, thank you for the proom. Thank you for prooming. Sex offender 58 held pregnant woman hostage and forced her to have sex with his brown and white pet dog. It's definitely not sponsor friendly. I couldn't figure out how to YouTube censor it to make it sponsor friendly. A pedophile, registered sex offender, allegedly forced a pregnant woman to have sex with a dog at gunpoint and filmed it on his phone. Just in case. You know what? I'm going to be even safer here. I'm going to be even safer. Let's remove the raid thing for now. Dennis Allen Carter, 58, was charged with bestiality and 3 counts of aggravated sexual assault after he was arrested in Houston last week. He was out on parole for another aggravated sexual assault in 1997 and was convicted of sexually abusing a child, just one, in 1981. Carter put a gun to the woman's head and demanded she perform oral sex on both him and his brown and white pet dog, or he would kill her, police alleged. My ESL kicked in hard. My bad. It's okay, Mango Man. Oh boy, these prisoners get another pin cushion. Why he got a bullet-shaped head? It's a good question. First, what the fuck? Secondly, why the fuck? You've become awake after that line. You can't talk about this and be sleepy, sir. Count Spawn Doom, thank you for the $2. Wood chipper eating very good tonight, as it were. These are sentences I never thought I would read. Children, oh no, just one child, actually. Look, it's about accuracy, chat. Help. Why is the dog's race included? Probably so people don't immediately go, I bet it was a pit bull. Help. Why do they specify the color of the dog so much? I don't know, I'm not a journalist, man. Racially profiling the dog. Oh, look at it. There's the brown and white dog right there. He looks very unhappy, understandably so. He kept telling her to quit screaming and slapped her multiple times during the ordeal on August 7th last year, according to court documents. The woman told detectives Carter picked her up from a petrol station on Cross Timbers and Hirsch and took her to his house in Kittredge. The alleged abuse began that day and was filmed and photographed on Carter's phone, which was later recovered by police. Carter fell asleep afterwards, but the woman was locked in the house and unable to leave until she was taken to another petrol station in the morning. The way that they phrase this doesn't specify that, like, he locked her, like, in a room with a lock on the outside, right? It just says that she was locked in the house, which leads me to believe that he just locked the front door and she, like, somehow didn't understand how to unlock the door and get out. Like, if it sounds like he picked up a hooker. It does, but I mean, even if she's a hooker, you can't force her to have sex with animals. There's still people. That's kind of fucked up. He locked her in the dog cage. Well, it doesn't say that. It doesn't say that. I wouldn't be surprised, but it doesn't say that. Anthony Norwood, thank you for the $10. The unit turned people into jerky and used the weight difference to figure out how much water was in the human body. How do you turn someone into jerky? How do you flatten them to such a degree? You're all for public hanging of this guy? You volunteer to pull the lever. Oh my god. Police received a tip-off from the woman's friend, and she was able to escape long enough for officers to rescue her. Darter was hauled in for questioning the next day and showed police the photos and 3 videos on his phone, which he claimed were consensual. After months of investigation, police charged him and filed a motion to revoke his parole to keep him behind bars after he was given a $350,000 bond. The facts in this case, frankly, sound like something out of a horror show, the prosecutor told the court. Carter was required to register as a sex offender for life after his previous sex crimes. Man's kind of fucking crazy. Also, how are you gonna just, like, proudly show the police a woman doing sexual things with the dog and be like, hey, yo, it was consensual? I don't know what's going on in Australia, but I'm pretty sure that's probably also still illegal. Consent is not consent from the human being. Typically, it's not a factor in bestiality. This isn't a random event. It's an escalation of a sick and twisted behavior. He should have been put down long ago. I just, like, how was he still out on the street at this point? I'm a little confused, all right? What are we angry about today? Well, you know, the title of this article is kind of cracked, so the dog cannot consent, but the Kirsche cannot, you weirdo. Typically, when you hold a gun to someone's head, it's not consensual. Also true, he probably was trying to go for the typical, you know, like, husband who batters his wife. It was just rough sex, Your Honor, I swear. He can claim she was enjoying it, hence no crime happened, officer. It's like, no, I did not do the crime. She's the one you arrest for the bestiality. She wanted to do it. Anthony Norwood, thank you for the $5. They had friends who had... Oh my god. They probably put the dog down, but they let him live in prison. I hope they wouldn't put a dog down. That'd be really fucking weird if they did that, considering it's not the dog's fault that he got abused. Monya. Consensual, locking up in a cage. I'm no English fluent writer, but you don't know if that tracks. The locking her up in a cage was something someone in chat said. The article did not say that. The article only said she was locked in the house, which, again, the way that it read made it sound like he basically locked the front door and she couldn't figure out how to unlock it. Didn't the recorders involve him slapping her and telling her to stop crying? Yes, but there are women who enjoy that. So if you just have a recording of slapping and stop crying, that doesn't prove too much. Huh? Oh, come on. I've unironically had to be like, please don't slap my face. I don't like that. Maybe the front door was a Resident Evil type of lock puzzle. Oh, that would make sense. I'd be stuck in a house forever if that was the case. These girls need some fathers in their lives. I have a strong father that I love, and that's why I say, no, you cannot slap my face. Absolutely disgusting article title you see is the first thing when you open my stream. Keep up the never-changing character. Thank you. I expose you to the horrors of this world. Porn is really making people think that slapping your partner during sex is normal. It's crazy to me. It's crazy. Like, I'm all for, you know, being a little rough sometimes, but, like, why are you gonna slap my face? That's not sexy. That's just disorienting. Install a slide puzzle on your front door. slaps the thigh. This coconut can fit so many tabs. True. You want to slap my ass? Not for any sexual reason, but because she'd probably make a really funny noise. It's true, I do. There are guys who like CBT, anything's possible. Yeah, true. Yeah, true. Fetish normalization really degened lots of people. Unfortunately, it did, and we're looking at one of them right now. Oh my god, you've had girls ask you to do that in no way. I mean, like, yeah, again, there are some people who are just like, yeah, I like being slapped in the face. I want you to choke me and slap me in the face while you're fucking me. And it's just like, man, who hurt you? Are you okay? Why do you need so much escalation? That's scary. That's scary. There's some crazy bitches out there. Oh my god. It's crazy how we went from being a gentleman to modern dating. Can we have gentlemen again? Can we, like, I feel really like flustered, I guess is the best word, when I have a man that like opens my car door for me. Like, I never know how to react, right? Because I'm like, oh my god, this is so sweet, but also I'm not used to it, so I don't know what to do. As like I don't know. I thank him, obviously. I'm like, oh, thank you. But it's like, I'm just like, I get really, really blushy and like kind of embarrassed. Your level of rough is hand-holding. Salka Alpaca, thank you for the 1,000 yen. Stuff like that is a red flag. Wait, the guy forcing a woman to have sex with a dog, or the guy opening the car door? Go to Kirsche's house, open all of the car doors, leave without further elaboration. You get in the car. No, I know I get in the car, chat. But I'm saying I get like flustered, all right? Because it's like I'm not used to that. So when a guy does it, I'm like, that's so sweet. You're such a nice guy. And then I watch these videos online of these women who are just like, I'm not getting in your car unless you open the door for me. and then he tries to open it from like the inside, and she shuts it, and she's like, no, you're gonna get out and you're gonna open it. It's like, how do you have such this like inflated ego that you demand these things, right? Like, I don't, that vid was so fake. I mean, it's probably staged, but it's not the first video like that I've seen. You know, and it also makes me think of like the Cheesecake Factory lady as well. You open the door for people all the time. It's just a nice thing to do. Yeah, you would just drive off. If a woman ever did that to you, you'd just drive away. Salka Alpaca, thank you for the 1,000 yen. You're talking about the women wanting to be smacked around in bed. It's like, I can understand like a little bit of the sexy choking, maybe just like a light. But when you start getting to like slapped in the face, it's like, that's gonna leave a mark, man. That's gonna leave a mark. And how are you gonna explain that black guy to Sally at the grocery store? All right, like. That's just like, you know, a little bit of a slap and tickle, if you will. I was like, there's so many other body parts you could just like, you know, hit a little bit without it being so stark. Danny D, thank you for the $4.99. The most embarrassed and flustered you've gotten a partner was hold her down and give genuine compliments for like 10 minutes. She was a mess after. I also have no idea how to take compliments sometimes. Sally already knows her boyfriend lets her have 2 comes after all. Oh my god. Aren't the thighs made for slapping? They are. They do be. Might be a bit, but vids like that are normalizing that the same way porn has normalized a lot of rough sex stuff. Some women really be thinking that level of ego is normal and expected. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Did you hear about the gamer who's a fan of Alan Wake 2 supposedly bought 4,000 copies of Alan Wake and none of them work? What? How? Could not get the Prelude from the guy. He sold it to a friend. Unlucky. Why do some women want to get iron mic'd? God damn! I do not know. I have like literally no idea. Isn't the game digital only? No. I didn't read the original, but he bought 4,000 copies of the original Alan Wake. Didn't realize the first 3,999 times. To be fair, when I was younger, before I knew that there were internal clock battery things in the Pokemon cartridges, I had no idea, like, I had no idea how cartridges worked, right? I was like, they're magic, you plug them in and they just work. I had no idea there were batteries inside of them. And so when I lost my save file in both my gold and silver cartridges, I was like, oh, my cartridges must have just, you know, had a problem and stopped working. So I went to GameStop and I bought new ones. And both of those wouldn't let me save the game. So I bought another set. So I have 3 copies of both original gold and silver, none of which work because you have to replace the batteries. And I didn't know that at the time. Your original Pokemon cards don't work anymore. You killed all my Pokemon. Yeah, if red, blue, and yellow didn't have batteries, so those still work. But anything from Gen 2 and higher, they have a lifespan on when you can save the game. So if you play it again, you can still play it. Like, they'll still work. You just can't save the game unless you replace the battery. Remember Pokemon Red on Game Boy? Yeah. Ruby also had batteries for the saves. Yeah, any of the cartridges up until they did the little DS thingies, the little SD card looking ones, all of those cartridges in between Red and the DS cartridges, those have batteries in them. So all of those don't work anymore as far as saving goes. Shit, that's a blast from the past. Silver was one of your favorites. Yeah, Crystal was my favorite. Isn't it just Gen 2 and 3? It might just be 2 and 3. I can't remember when they started making the DS cartridges. I'm also really bad at remembering numbers. Gen 1 also had batteries. They just lasted longer. I don't think Gen 1 had batteries because my saves still work on the Gen 1 cartridges. My saves still work. And it was only when they introduced the day and night feature that they had the batteries in them. Gen 1 has batteries? Interesting. Interesting. I wonder why mine haven't died yet. I wonder why they haven't died. They had better batteries. I mean, I guess the batteries weren't for counting time? I don't know, man. Cartridges with save games all had CMOS batteries. Huh. Only the first 2 gens use batteries for save data. 3 uses flash saving, but have a battery for real-time clock. So that's how it works. Thanks for the expanded explanation. Had you replaced the bat in your yellow copy before? See, when I get a himbo, I can just give him all of my electronics and be like, make them work again. That's what your kind do, right? You take broken things and you fix them. And that's why I love you. You can save the Game Boy Advance games. All that happens when it dies is that time stops passing. Your Gen 3 still saved, but the clock is dead. Rip clock. Rip clock. Anthony Norwood, thank you for the 5. The same goes for SNES cartridges. I don't remember anything about SNES cartridges. Mikey, thank you for the $10. The door opening thing is weird depending on where you are in the country. You've heard everything from thank you to what the fuck are you doing? That seems like a weird response. Why would you say what the fuck are you doing? They're just trying to be nice. I was like, yeah, that's why I get flustered because like they're being really nice. I'm not used to that. Lance Corporal Waffles, thank you for the $1.99. You're new here, you love my accent. Welcome! I'm from Boston, so I sound a little brain damaged. Yes, been training ever since Granny got a phone. I have tech support face.
You can give me butt scratches! Like I'm a real pet!
I was like, my...
Handom and cute is super mega ish and chat.
Handom? And cute? Bailey, are you having a stroke? Bailey, thank you for the $5 confusing dollars. Thank you. Thank you. Done a little looking. It seems that Unit 731's way of finding out how much water was in the body was by keeping people under sets of hot, dry fans with very little water intake to forcibly sweat the water out of them, and then they weighed the bodies upon expiration, to which they weighed about 1/5 of their starting weight. I feel like death by forced dehydration would be absolutely terrifying. That was not me. Oh, imposter Bailey. Imposter Bailey. Just a little brain. Yeah, just a little bit. You sapped too much of Bailey's brain cells. What have you done? He said it wasn't him. You curl up and die. Stunlocked and will not contribute any information to himbo and nerd habits. Unit 731 was messed up. It was messed up, but also interesting to think about. Speaking of interesting to think about, moment Texas nurse is arrested for having sex with a Great Dane. Clip was found by the cops on the husband's phone after he was caught flashing at the supermarket. A nurse and her husband are facing sex crime charges after child porn. Hold on, wait a minute. If they had child porn on the phone as well, why did they lead with the Great Dane? I feel like sex with animals is bad, right? But like, why did they bury... Hold on, that escalated really quick. I wasn't ready. my god. The holy trinity of degeneration. God damn. And a video of her having sex with the family dog were allegedly found. Jolie, okay, anyone named Jolie is a red flag. That's not a real name, that's a nickname, right? Like, your name is Joel, and your girlfriend calls you Jolie because it's cute. Jolie is not your real name. And William Mitchell Keene. Wait, Jolie is the woman's name? What the fuck is that even? Joel, why? And William Mitchell Keene, 52, were arrested on March 27th after dozens of disturbing photos and videos were allegedly discovered on his phone. They allegedly included at least one video of Jolie engaged in multiple sex acts with the couple's Great Dane, the world's biggest dog breed. Why did they have to put that? Why did they have to go, she was caught fucking the dog. Did you know that the Great Dane is actually the largest dog breed in the world? Think about it. Think of how large that dog dick she was taking was. Why did you do this, dear journalist? Police uncovered the video after confiscating her husband's phone after he was charged with indecent exposure on March 13th. He looks like he would talk like Wilford Brimley. Like, I'm gonna tell me about diabetes. The father of two, who goes by Mitchell, was caught masturbating while following children around a Heb supermarket in Spring, just outside Houston. Why did they title this article with the fucking dog if everything else they did is so much worse? What the fuck is happening? This is the escalation of degeneracy. Jesus Christ. Gee, what the fuck is a Heb? Further investigation led to him also being charged with indecency with a child by exposure and the discovery of the videos. The couple's home was raided by heavily armed police, and they were taken away in handcuffs while their two children, aged 18 and 10, and 3 dogs were rescued. I can only imagine the stories that 18-year-old has to tell. Holy fucking Christ. We don't know what kind of environment they were exposed to on a regular basis. Maybe they weren't exposed to anything. Maybe they were exposed to a lot, Montgomery County Constable's Lieutenant Ken Washington said. Thanks, Ken, for literally saying nothing. Heb is better than Walmart. I've never seen a Heb. Mitchell is a former U.S. Navy sailor, and Jolie a family nurse nearby Total Men's Primary Care until she was fired on Monday. Man, Navy men, they're not beating the allegations, dude. But was the dog underage? Of course, Navy, he probably fucked men too. Look, fucking men is the least of his crimes here, okay? PSA, most Pokemon cartridges use tri-point Y000, Y00, Y0, Y1, or Torque Security TR9, TR10, TR15. You can find guides on iFixit, not only how to replace batteries, but to repair the boards. You just said a lot of funny words, Mr. Magic Man. Tora, thank you for the €2. I just took a shower. I no longer stink. Welcome to the strange article of the day. Mark Aurelius, thank you for the $2. When dog sex is the least bad thing in the article. Not something I thought I would say, but you know, here we are. Here we fucking are. I can still remember the dog walking funny. Good God. Oh, she has a pink stethoscope? Come on, lady. You know, sometimes pregnancy photos make me feel weird. Jolie was charged with bestiality, and Mitchell with possessing fewer than 100 images of child pornography, which is a third-degree felony. Both were released on bail, Jolie on $5,000 and Mitchell on $50,000, but did return to their home for several days. I got some questions. Why is there a caveat of possessing child pornography where there's like fewer than 100 images here? I feel like one image is like just as bad as 100 images. I mean, it gets exponentially more degenerate with the more that you have, right? But like, you shouldn't get a lesser degree of a sentence because, oh, you only had like 50 images of CP, not 100. So like, you're not quite as bad because dumbass laws. Thank God it was fewer than 100. I was gonna be worried that it was 101. I mean, I guess when it gets so high, you have the intention to distribute slapped onto it as well. But also, I don't know, this feels weird. In addition to that, how did he get $50,000 bond and was able to go home for possessing child porn? Like, what? How is that? What? And the 100 is so politicians can get off easier. You know, that's probably the truth, actually. James, thank you for the $5. Great Dane, large Dane, big fat cock Dane. I just miss Dane Cook, man. It's the difference between a dime bag and a brick of cocaine. I feel like owning any form of child pornography is a brick of cocaine, if you catch my drift. Because our society and justice system are fucked. Yeah, true. Didn't Jared from Subway have more data of CP than NASA needed to go to the moon? I don't know. I don't remember much about Jared from Subway. He wasn't able to upgrade his skill tree, so he couldn't possess more than 100 photos. Jesus Christ. Left parked in their driveway was a truck with a wildlife rescue and relocation sticker on the back. Oh no, dude. How much wildlife do you think they tried to fuck? How many times do you think they went out in the woods trying to catch animals? And today is definitely a case for capital punishment. I think the logic is that if you have over a certain amount, it can be assumed that you're an actual producer of the stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's what I said. Like, if it's over a specific amount, I can understand the, like, intent to distribute or the fact that you might be producing it. But I don't think there should be, like, any sort of degree of, oh, you only had 50, not over 100, so lesser sentencing. That seems a little weird. You can always tack on the intent to distribute or the actual production charge additionally, you know? The week had only just started and the shit is hitting you, wanting the month to be over. Don't say that! They may have gone into the woods looking for the Kirsche! Well, it's your job to protect the Kirsche. Destroy and decapitate anyone who would the Kirsche. Wildlife relocation to the bedroom, Jesus Christ. Neighbors told local news that the couple were known for their affinity with animals, and one joked he used to call Mitchell Pet Detective. I was detecting something. Detecting how large that boner was on the animal. It's like, if you're participating in bestiality, you probably don't want your neighbors to be like, yeah, they were known for their affinity with the animals. That's spooky. That's spooky. Why is this known? Their 2 children were sent to live with relatives. It's not normal. In the 20 plus years I've been doing this job, it doesn't cease to amaze me. Washington said, I like how a police officer was just like, they were fucking the dog. That ain't right. That ain't normal. Something comes up every now and again when you're investigating a crime. So when these detectives were going through this investigation and they find the images and the video and the sexual acts, that's extremely concerning. But then you see an animal involved, which makes this odd. Chat, am I the broken one? Am I the one that's fucked up that thinks child pornography is still worse than having your dog fuck you? Like, don't get me wrong, getting fucked by the family dog, also bad, also degenerate, also fucked up. But I feel like the child porn is worse. I'm like, am I wrong here? They said odd, not worse. Yeah, but they're just like, oh, you know, CP, we're used to that, but the dog, you know, that really shocked us. Like, what the fuck? That's just a weird way to put it. But the heckin' doggerino. This is a Reddit cop, dude. Don't think the dog really cares, but the child porn screw. I mean, like, the dog might care. Like, the dog can't consent because it can't speak. But it's still just like, you know, it's weird that they're putting so much emphasis both on the article title and at the end here, where they're just like, yeah, you know, the child porn, that's just normal in this field of work. But like, that dog, who does that? The marmot and the opossum definitely care. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, Kirsche, first time on your streams. Welcome. Weird first time to come. You came from a certain berserk YouTuber. You also heard I love Xenosaga. I do love Xenosaga. I do. You guess maybe the cops see CP more? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they do, right? Like, it's definitely, unfortunately, more common than bestiality. But it's not like even if I had encountered it, I'd be like, wow, my first bestiality case. Oh, wait, they also have CP? We should probably focus on that. What he's saying makes sense, but he's the one who's had to deal with CP and bestiality, so he knows what's weird. I don't know, man. Feds have trouble paying the rent. Maybe the dog gave its consent in writing? Jesus. Why would you do the Kirsche? It's like a baby! I love baby babies. Cosmos was your first image collection? She's very cute. She's very nice looking. Keck McCackerson, thank you for the $5. You're late. Hello, Foxy. What are you looking at? What did you join? A woman who had sex with a Great Dane? That's also weird that the only reason they were caught and arrested was because her husband decided to follow children around at a grocery store while exposing himself. How do you get to that point? Right, like, how do you get to the point where you're not only exposing yourself in public and, like, masturbating, but you just follow around children while doing it? Like, I can't get into, like, the mindset of someone who is degenerated that fucking far. Because, like, they're no longer even a human, right? Like, it's like, what are you doing?
If
the
you
dog pill is too powerful.
buy a fox and you put the fox in your house, it's gonna do fox things.
Quick-ish. Before the collab, the sounding article posted yet again in stream suggestions. I beg.
Chip Damage, thank you for the $10. I think if I'm right, the article you linked was just like a top 10 sounding thing. I'm not into like top 10 lists, first of all, but also I've probably read the majority of the stories on that list. Because I remember looking at it and I was just like, why is there, why? I was, you know, you like to understand why people do the things they do, but you can't seem to and don't want to. Oh my god. Can we have one stream without sounding? I beg. We didn't have sounding yesterday. What do you mean? Good, please do not get into the mindset for the sake of us all. Well, it's like, I don't want to say I like, right, when talking about degenerates, but it's interesting to try and understand the mindset of people who are terrible people, as it were. What the fuck is that headline? Welcome. Cult of Personality, thank you for the $1.99. You've heard enough. Cox Shotgun, true. True and real. I don't know, 36 minutes until collab. No, it's not. It's an hour and 36 minutes. Don't you fucking do that to me, you weirdo. It's at 6 p.m. Eastern. It's looking like a train wreck in people form. Very much so. What would I think if they did it to a taxidermy instead of a live animal? I mean, they'd be just as weird as that guy who made a hole in his Twilight Sparkle plushie and made a little bondage stage for it and started fucking it. James, thank you for the member. What do I think the ideal metal for sounding is? Don't know, don't care, don't do it. Wait, collab with who? On Fillian's channel! There's a collab on Fillian's channel with Mari_EN and Emmy OK as the fourth person. Who did what with a plushie? You're so young. You're so young and fresh. You don't even know of the bronies who made Ona holes out of their My Little Pony plushies. There was a Lyra plushie before Twilight. Oh my god. Oh my god. Tenshi-sama! Tenshi-sama! Thank you for the heckin' 10 gift subs. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Don't remind me. Using a real animal corpse is a bit weirder than a plushie. I mean, I guess, but like, if it's been taxidermied, it's basically a plushie now. Like, it doesn't have any insides. It doesn't have any insides. Philly and Mari and Kirsche, why must I be European? I don't know, just stop. When is this collab? In an hour and a half. In an hour and a half. Sigran Turner, thank you for the $10. Since I'm a fan of Xenosaga, can I formulate an argument why doing Telos is or is not necrophilia? Why would it be necrophilia? She's not a person, she's an android. Being European is a choice, that's true. Hello, Cookie! Taxidermy is the worst kind of leather to be into. Also true. Also true. It's tab time! Imagine being a Euro poor. Couldn't be me, dude. I couldn't imagine it. Let me just make sure I am on the up and up. Nope, I gotta do YouTube on the 22nd here. Is fucking the taxidermy dog necrophilia? I guess it would be necrozoophilia, right? Cause like, it's still necro, even if it's taxidermy. Taxidermy, by the way. I guess an android is not alive. That's stretching definitions way too hard. Oh my god. Listen to me hyperventilate, chat. Ikaron Hate, thank you for the 20 gift subs! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you for the 20 gift subs, my guy. Twitch chat literally feeling the love from the thick chads today. Thank you! Thank you, thank you! Weak European, us refined Africans, support our Oshi! Oh my god. Damn, collecting tags like a doujin, true? I sound like I got asthma? I do have asthma! How about I put a tiny top hat on your penis? I do have asthma! Thank you for noticing! Also, Tenshi-sama, what the fuck? Tenshi-sama? Thank you for the 100 gift subs? Yo, lad, are you okay? Did you accidentally add like an extra 0 to that? What the hell? What the hell? What the thank you? Thank you for the 100 gift subs? What the fuck? Jesus! Man comes in, gives 110 gift subs total, doesn't elaborate? Help. What is happening? What is happening, dude? The voice switch is on point. I am shocked. I am shocked. Oil Baron's in chat. His hand slipped. His hand slipped and slapped my ass at the card table. Demon Skyfish, thank you for the 20 gift subs. Twitch is gonna be drowning in Oil Baron love, dude. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Thank you! Thank you for the 20 gift subs. Demon Skyfish, sir. What the fuck is happening? Tenshi-sama robbed an armored car in Minecraft. Clearly! I have a tab for that. Now you have a submarine army. Someone's liking the hyperventilating a little too much. Actually, it's a good hyperventilation, you know? I don't remember what that's from. It's probably a gacha game. A pickled cucumber, thank you for the $2. Commissioning Derpixian? I don't know what that is. Sigrun Aeterna, thank you for the $5. Tellus was created using the time-displaced corpse of Mary Magdalene. So you're wondering my opinion. The body was used as like a blueprint, but I don't think it's actually her body. I could be wrong. I could be misremembering because it's been like more than a decade since I played the game. But Telos itself is an android much like Cosmos is. And I know Mary's soul is inside of Cosmos, which is why Telos is the body. Dark Duh, thank you for the 5 gift members in the YouTube, making the YouTube have some thick love over there as well. Thank you, thank you. Derpixian's an artist. I mean, I've heard the name, but I can't remember who they are. Speaking of Alan Wake, did I see the thing on Side Scrollers about Remedy's DEI stuff? They had a slide of some DEI presentation and Matrix, which sounded really awfully like that Bridge IMAX thing. It was the episode today. If you want to find it, it has a timestamp. I've had the Remedy thing in a tab for like 5 days now, and I just haven't had time to get to it. Unlucky. Unlucky, dude. Cult of Personality, thank you for the $4.99. You feel normal knowing the weirdest thing you're into is rigging. Like, you felt a bit of shame until you were informed of all these degens, and now you feel vanilla as fuck. I thought anal was degenerate. I was like, man, that's abnormal. Little did I know. Apparently, I am a very vanilla baby. Speaking of Alan Wake, did you see the... I already read that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I did. I didn't see it on Side Scrollers, but I have it in the tab. Ikaron, hey, thank you for a gift sub to Teaspoon. Thank you. Foot Sansode. Thank you for the 8-month resub. You conveniently forget to message next month. I'll call you out. You once randomly met Derpixian at a wall match? What the hell? He's a very skillful, not safe for work artist. I'll have to believe you. I'll have to believe you. Barely even a toe into the waters of degeneracy. Gonna make the best wife one day. I hope so. Now everyone has ass cancer. Do not get the anal AIDS. Emperor Creatine, thank you for the $10. Please help me understand why the French are the root of all evil. Went down a rabbit hole researching something, brought up at the end of Tuesday's stream, and it always leads back to France. I wish I could tell you why my ancestors are degenerate, but I have no idea. You long for the days when anal was very degenerate. Same. Tim Rato, thank you for the YouTube member. Thank you. Smug Suck, thank you for the $5. Hi, Foxwoman. Did you see the good news about Kotaku? Yeah, get wrecked, Kotaku. If only they had been forced to stick to writing game guides instead of weasel wording their way out of it. Man has created things exceeding expectation, but a depth of sin and depravity exists to adapt, not ever been seen or known by them. Please. France allowed wolves to conquer Paris. Do you think the wolves or the emus would win? A full cult was an ontological mistake. You see, I hate that there's a degenerate faux cult from France from like a gajillion years ago, because I also have an ancestor with the faux cult name, and he's the one who made faux cult's pendulum. So he's a pendulum guy, not a degenerate guy. There's a little bit of a difference. Make me write game guides. I quit. That's true. Every bad idea in the world eventually leads to a French socialist intellectual who probably diddled a kid, unfortunately. He's French. He's degen as well. Maybe he was sexually attracted to pendulums. I don't know, man. A girl has a rotten orange in an ice cream cup. She wants you to eat her ice cream, and she doesn't want you to bite the rotten orange. They are beside one another, centimeters apart. You still choose to bite the rotten orange. I don't understand the appeal of anal. I would feel very uncomfortable explaining to you on a live stream what the appeal would be. So I'm just gonna have to say, you'll have to experience it yourself to understand. Speaking of not safe for work and Xenosaga, you drew some stuff for Xenogears. Tags are Elheim von Houten and Muscle Girl Birth. Hold on, wait a minute. You've not heard about what happened to Kotaku. Is there a TLDR? Basically, after all of their hit piece articles, their boss told them, hey, yo, stop doing that, and you're gonna have a required number of game guides to write a week. The required number of game guides was so astronomically high that I think basically everyone took it to mean that the boss was trying to get some of these worthless people to quit. And instead, these worthless people managed to convince him that the game guides was a bad idea so they could continue making hit pieces. Nyaru's in the chat. Hello, Nyaru. Hello, Nyaru. Thanks for pointing her out, Spino. I completely missed the message. Cute number 3. Brown lady. Just pull up the Letterkenny clip to explain it. I don't even remember how they explained it. I haven't seen Letterkenny in a long time either. Your great-grandfather knew the guy who engineered the Volkswagen? Yeah, the pendulum at the Boston Museum of Science. Same thing. Boston Museum of Science. There's a Foucault pendulum inside that museum, and one of my family members is actually the one who set that up. You love Van Hot coffee. Hi, Kirsches. Hello, mercenary. Oh my god. There's various ladies who are fine. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. No matter their flavor, so many women's are fine. Is Letterkenny worth a watch?
Welcome,
Somehow you never started it?
Sluts.
I fucking love Letterkenny. It falls off at some point, much like all shows that carry on way longer than they should. But like the first season, literally peak. Second season, still pretty good. Third season, I'd watch it. After that, that's what I likes about you. That's what I appreciates about you, chat. To quote a funny Brazilian you know a little, come here, brown woman, time to race mix. But we're both Brazilian. I said what I said. When is the Kirsche Gundam available? Oh my god. I should get like a fucking PNG of a Kirsche inside of a Gundam for the next time I do a stream with him. You wanna go to the museum and make love to your himbo on Foucault's pendulum? Jesus Christ. Couldn't stand the sister, loved the skids. Yeah? Yeah. You're Asian and you want a red-headed girlfriend? Good luck. I hope you get what you desire, sir. You're stuck in a VN-style flashback in one of the Washington State Forestry Departments or others going on one emu that got loose a few years ago, and it was a total nightmare. Oh, no. Kirsche Fumo when? I got an email.
Sorry to hear about your pussy.
A company wanting to do a plush with me. A company that I was like, you know what? I liked the quality of your last plush. It still hasn't arrived, but I liked how it looked in the pictures, you know? So I was like, hey, I got this AI image that a beautiful lad made. I don't know how much you could make it almost exactly like this AI image, but if you can do that, I'll have a Fumo. Kirsche Gundam Mecha in Xenosaga when? It's Voshi, isn't it? No, it's not. And Kirsche in the crotch turret. Huh. The Last Roman? The Last Roman! Every time I read your name, I think of We Came as Romans, and then I want to listen to them. Thank you for the 10 gift subs! Thank you! Thank you. Dodged. I never got to play Xenogears. It's a PS1 game from the same Monolith Soft people behind Xenosaga. I played Xenogears before I played Xenosaga, so I remember even less about Xenogears than I do Xenosaga, but I also have 2 copies of Xenogears. I have my greatest hits one that I actually opened, and then I have an original factory sealed copy of Xenogears before the greatest hits. So more redheads would be wonderful, yeah. Gingers have no souls. Gingers are vampires. I love them. I love me some gingers. Red Heracross, thank you for the $2. Touch fluffy tail all the time, dude. All the time. That's actual gold. What the fuck? Never open that shit, yeah. Yeah. That thing's worth more than a Bitcoin. Yeah, it's not gonna get open, chat. Imagine purple-haired women and men. Forgot the music from Xenogears 2. You still remember the ending theme? Sometimes it takes me a second to even remember the music from Xenosaga, man. Sometimes I recognize it, like in Deadly Premonition, but other times, you know? It's honestly insane how much I've blown up. I deserve all the love, and you're happy that you can do, or you're happy that I can do what I enjoy and share it with you. Thank you, Coyote Briggs. It's been really fucking surreal and crazy, and I'm glad that me no longer being a 2-view hasn't scared off people, because the chat interaction has gotten more sparse, especially with dual-wielding 2 chats, and my thank yous are now not in real time. There's a backlog. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anime Acumen, thank you for the $2. What we speak of today, bestiality. Zed the Snarky, thank you for 5 gift subs, my guy. Thank you. Thank you. Massive Doggo, thank you for a gift sub to that guy, Solstice. Thank you. Thank you. Stop calling yourself a Hugh. You're no longer one. I still am a Who. Don't worry about it. I have very targeted antis instead of a harassment campaign, as it were. Pippa used to hang out with us. Nim used to scream at us. The good old times. Piva and I have just been very busy. We've just been very busy. We'll figure out another collab at some point. Don't worry, chat. Lumi Bright Night, thank you for the 1,000 biddies. Doing this cheer for the scam train. Scam train in action. I'm thinking about, all right. Let's see, where does it tell me? Yeah, channel all-time record was 56% of a level 13 scam train. All right, okay, I think I said it was higher before, so I was wrong about that. I thought I got like a level 20 or something, but I guess we're at 13. Thinking about how much it takes, and my scam train is on like the lowest setting that it can be, right? Thinking about that guy who broke the scam train record with like level 106 or some shit, that is crazy. That man just made like fucking tens of thousands of dollars to break that record. That is crazy. That's insane, dude. That's insane. Tenchi-sama! Thank you for 3 more gift subs, you mad lad. Thank you! Thank you. And Pippa's been missing in action for a week. She'll be back. And she'll rub her mold spores all over you guys. 100% is now like 10 million or something of the sort.
Sorry to hear about your pussy.
That's insane. There's no way. Thor broke the record. Cool. I don't remember who it was. I remember seeing the tweet. Didn't he get like $500,000 from his scam? Was it that much? Was it that much? Holy fuck! When you were in Tokyo, you wrote up a screenplay. It's not formatted, but other than that, you think you wanted to get it out there? Do I have any tips? Do you think you should shorten it because it's 149 pages? I have no idea how to get things published, like in print. Literally zero clue how any of that works. Mercenary, thank you for the $2. You have a Stan Lee Mighty 7 comic signed by him. Oh my god. I hope that thing is in a nice sleeve. It was Pirate Software on Twitch. Oh. I was gonna say, I don't remember his name. I just remember all the tweets about him breaking the Scam Train record on Twitch. And I was like, that is so much fucking money. That is so much fucking money. You can't fault Twitch for the grift train. Pirate Saw broke the new 100 level record on April Fools. It was something over 300k, and he's donating it all to charities. God damn. I'm a charity. He's a fantastic dude. You're running low on pip particles. You need to microdose some Hitler particles to keep you going until she gets back. He's an older himbo, but checks all the signatures. Sounds like when focused on stuff. Good guy. Huh. He found a way to grift the YouTube shorts and gained a meteoric following. He went from 1k CCV to somewhere around 10k and then broke the Scam Train record. Holy shit. I wish I knew how algorithms worked. I do not. I do not. Imagine being the first VTuber to get 100 hype train. That'd be pretty cool. It wouldn't get reported on, but it'd be pretty cool. I think that's why I said, like, my personal channel record is only at level 13, like halfway through 13. Need more moonshine animations to tide us over until Yorin Pippa's returns. I gotta get with Ziz again, because I gotta figure out exactly what's gonna be happening while I'm on vacation. Because I wanted to make sure stuff was still getting uploaded when I was gone. He also seems to be on 23 hours a day. That's also crazy. Hieroglyphics is what the algorithm looks like to you. Same, dude. Fraserburn, thank you for the $5 doodles. Fridays, sure been a Friday. Hope you stay well. Streams are always fun when you can catch them. Always get more than 2 hours of sleep. You goofball. I don't know if I can do that. I promise nothing. I promise nothing. The Moose Nugget, thank you for the $10. Your ketchup tithe, madame. Thank you again for wishing my cat a happy birthday. May the path of the white pill lead you to a himbo, by whom you may become enraptured in joy unending. Aw, that's so sweet. I also want to be enraptured. Did Pippa go to Japan already? Did she? I have no idea what she's doing, dude. I'm pretty sure he's got a short explaining the shorts algorithm. I think I might have watched that, but it hurt my brain. Calling Thor old when he's in his 30s makes you feel old. Haglove! Haglove, sour cream. Do not drink. Thank you for the $4.99. Boing is the sound the planes make when they bounce off the runway. Dad, where's my Cheems burger? DRT is king. Thank you for the $5. When you come back from vacation, you better rest and come back tanned, rested, ready. Enjoy the 6 a.m. Razor Force posting. Well, I won't be tanned. I can't tan. I only burn. I also have a bruise on the back of my hand somehow. I don't know what I did. I don't remember hurting my hand. Oh no, did you sleep through your alarm? I did. I slept through my alarm. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry.
I don't wanna.
Hey, yo, Thick Nick. Thank you for the sub, my guy. Oh, 3 months in advance. Thank you for the pre-subbing.
Thank you.
I don't sunburn, you just turn red and your skin peels. Same. When I was younger, I had to use like special medicated suntan lotion because I wouldn't just turn red in the sun. My burns would be like this dark purple bruise color. And it was very fucking painful. Does that still happen? I don't know. I don't go outside often enough to see. Narrator, she wasn't sorry. She enjoyed her sleep. Oh my god. I don't remember hurting my hand. Nervously looks at injured head. Bailey, how could you do this to me? That had to hurt. It did. It hurt a lot. I became terrified of the sun. And I was one of those freaks who had like a fucking parasol with me outside sometimes. Here, there's this stuff outside called grass. I hate it. Fuck that grass. Fuck that grass. But also, I'm not gonna buy a house that doesn't have grass. How many rib cages does a centaur have? I don't know. That's a good question. Steve-O, thank you for the $10 doodles. Preach! You're my favorite type of conspiracy theory gal. Thank you. Thank you. As some people have tried to use the Alex Jones of VTubing as an insult recently, and I'm just like, boy, that ain't an insult. Wow, how loud is my alarm? Pretty loud. Pretty loud. James, thank you for the $2. A bruised backhand is part of that pimp life. I'm not pimp! I'm not pimp! Samuel, thank you for $2. Backup reminder to pay state taxes. Holy shit, thank you. I probably would have forgotten. You live in the desert? Don't miss your mower. Oh my god. Kirsche walked around in the sun with a parasol. She was always an anime girl. I was born for this! It was my life's calling to become the anime woman! Every time you go outside in the spring or autumn, the botanical bukkake tries to choke the life out of you. Outdoors hate. What the hell? Baby Dest! And thank you for the $4.99. Technically, theory means it's a general consensus that it's the truth. So when someone says conspiracy theory, it should mean that it's well accepted. Yeah. Conspiracy theories only take about 6 months to become true. Do not notify and publish your subs. Oh, that was the guy that I watched. Emperor Creatine, thank you for the $10 doodles. A fertile female? How dare you stay at home and raise a child? You should be slaving away at the widget factory for pennies, or else you're a slave. Some weirdo French girl who needed a man. Thank you, Simone de Beauvoir. Have I had sunburn before? What is that like? Sadly, you're not a vampire? Yeah, I've had a lot of sunburns. They're fucking painful. They're awful. Like, you can't even wear clothes without it hurting. Base Brennan, thank you for the member. Thank you for the member. Reminder, conspiracy theory is a term pushed by the FBI to discredit looking into things. True. Fog Blades, thank you for the $5. Normally, I don't care much for VTubers, but I high-key agree on your points in recent videos. Hope to catch more streams like this one. Thank you! Thank you! That's, you know, it's a little discombobulating when people come here expecting News Fox. And I mean, I do News Fox, but also I do other things. You know, some of those other things might not vibe so well if you're like, you know, like a 55-year-old boomer turning on the TV, expecting like Rush Limbaugh and Fox form. Like, I just start talking about bestiality in the news, like, you know. Thank Christ Texas doesn't have a state income tax. You get riped by property and sales taxes, though. Yeah. I've seen a few other VTubers posts on Twitter where they're just like, I had to pay $4,000 in taxes. That's so much! And I'm over here like, I wish I had to pay $4,000 in taxes. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Let me be a reminder to any VTubers who might be in my audience. Set up your LLC early, because I had to pay $31,000 in taxes. $31,000 in taxes. That would have been less if I had been incorporated already. Please, I beseech you, make sure you set up your LLC. Holy shit, yeah. Holy shit. 4K's not bad for any person, yeah. That's insane! It is insane. Don't VTubers pay quarterly as well? You should be paying quarterly if you make above a certain threshold. Because if you don't pay quarterly when you start making above a certain threshold, the IRS will tax you for paying late. So if you pay at the end of the year in all one lump sum instead of quarterly, the IRS will be like, actually, you should have been paying us quarterly, you felon. Now you will pay us more money for not paying quarterly. Tax avoidance is a moral obligation. I don't want to get sent to jail after having my cats shot, though. Jesus, take the wheel. I'm pissed off at the IRS even more. What's crazy is because I wasn't an LLC and I was an individual, my tax was about 50% of my total income. It was like 44 point something percent of my income was taxes. Like, actually fucking crazy. It makes me want to do certain things to government buildings instead of just throw tea in the ocean. Would it be different if you moved to a different state or country? If I moved to somewhere like New Hampshire, all right, my state, 31,000 was the combined, right? So it was like 27,000 federal tax, and then about 4 point something thousand state tax. So it would knock off about 4K if I moved to New Hampshire, right? Because they don't have state income tax. But the federal is what literally gaped my asshole and left me bleeding. Tax avoidance and evasion are different. Oh my god, most of the money you make comes from people whose income is also taxed, so it's an endless cascade of tax. Yeah, also true. And the Fed, okay? Please, Kirsche, set up your LLC. Please, holy shit, I am. I just had to wait for my CPA to finish with everybody else's taxes for the season. Why are we paying federal tax again? Because the elites need to go to war with sand countries. Tax is cringe, I agree. So if you join the IRS, you can finally make love to your Oshi. I would kind of love having an IRS employee as a roommate because I could just turn him into a slave and be like, if you report me, I will end you and everything you love. You want your mother to have a good life, don't you? You inherited 110 grand this year, which was untaxable, and the government still owed you 1,200 in tax returns. That's if you are self-employed, you will never have a tax return, right? There will be years where you don't have to file taxes because you don't make enough money, and there will be years where you file, but you'll even out at zero. But if you're self-employed, you will never get a return. If someone who is a streamer or a YouTuber tells you that they've gotten a tax return, they've filed their taxes incorrectly. And the IRS is gonna be coming for that baby eventually. Of course, how are we all gonna get sand if we don't go to war with the sand countries? True. Zombie Lakers, thank you for the 10. Stop complaining about the government. You're giving me the vapors. Oh my god. Master Goa, thank you for the $2. Taxidermy the IRS. I agree. I agree. Be nice to IRS agents since a large amount of them are going to retire in the next 5 to 10 years. Retire or heavy quotations retire? Can we just get rid of most of the taxes and only have the military pretty much as the only essential government service? At least you don't work from home in New York, but work for an out-of-state company. Enjoy potentially paying 2 different state taxes in addition to federal tax? I don't think that's how that works. I think you pay state tax based on where you live, not based on where the company is. I pity the VTuber who doesn't file taxes. Imagine another fucking thought audit, dude. It can happen if you overpay the quarterlies. I liked how the thought audit, before I even started streaming, the thought audit is what taught me that if somebody's using their paypal.me link instead of using a streamer link, that's how you know they're trying to not pay taxes on their income. Limited stakeholder in an LLC with quarterly disbursements, normal paycheck, self-employed. Your taxes are pain. Sounds like it, dude. Born too late to deploy to the sand country. Born too early to deploy to the sand country. Born just in time to deploy to the sand country. It's a loop that needs to end! Pay taxes based on what state the work was done in. Why do you pay this much taxes and don't at least get healthcare covered, ambulance rides, and ER fees? What do they need that much money for with nothing to show? They need that money to take care of old people, illegal immigrants, to start wars, you know? They're certainly not doing anything with infrastructure. Hell yeah, boy is gonna do it. DRT is king! Thank you for the 5. You've psyoped yourself into some fetishes due to not wanting... I don't think I could read that, actually, so I'm... Maybe don't psyop yourself into fetishes, though. Salka Alpaca, thank you for the 500 yen! I sit in my home with pants. Pants are for the weak! Pants are for the weak. Not an FBI, thank you for the 5. Ah! You're addicted to the smell of boiling cleaning chemicals. Stuff makes my house smell real nice. Please, do not boil the fabuloso. Shorts are better than pants. They're comfy and easy to wear. I actually only own 3 pairs of shorts. I own a pair of, like, soft, velvety, dark blue sleep shorts. I own a pair of, like, those red running shorts, right? Where they have, like, the 2 stripes on the side and they have, like, the like, arched triangle thing on the side of your leg. And I own a pair of just, like, Bermuda shorts that I wear when I go get pedicures. They're not for outside wear, unless I guess I was gardening. You were discouraged to join the army because even though you passed basic training, you failed everything that involved paper and pen. Oh, no. Oh, no. So your alt outfit is somewhat accurate. Yeah. Yeah. Working from home. You haven't worn pants in 4 months. Pants are for the weak, man. Fuck pants. Fuck pants. A pickled cucumber. Thank you for the $2. A Kirsche sup flavor. 1 minute, ma'am. I found out the basic trajectory of how to get a flavor. Getting a flavor depends on how many units of your own personal GamerSup cup that you sell. We'll have to figure out what that is eventually soon, TM. I'm gonna probably have that as my little cube thing on screen again. It'll be a percentage though. It'll be a percentage bar. Must drop pantaloons. Some mad lad's gonna show up with a picture of having bought like 100 cups. Holy shit. Easy goal. You sadly have to wear pants or OSHA will slap your pee. Okay, well, as a woman, pants are for the weak. Understood, we're all buying 50 cups. Yeah, the artwork is almost done for the cup, and then I'm not sure how long it takes from the artwork being finished to the cup actually getting set up, but we'll have a timeline soon, TM. JWT6577, thank you for $5. The fun thing is we pay all the taxes to, in no small part, fund the social safety nets in the countries that mock us for not having a social safety net. True and real. And it's like that money that I had to use to pay taxes could have gone towards a house. It could have helped me get a higher mortgage rate. That's upsetting. Why wear any more clothes when you live alone? I know it's much more comfortable that way. True. I don't like being naked. I like having some sort of clothing on. It just feels better, you know? Kirsche flavor conspiracy. Oh my god. Emperor Creatine! Thank you for the $5!
I guess today is going to be a pants topic today. Hands up, who here doesn't wear pants while at home? Don't go cheating, chat, foxu. It's no excuse that your model doesn't track your hands on the regular.
What? That's not fair! That's not fair! Spider God, thank you for the $7 doodles. I hope at one point I can figure out how to make Warudo work. I've been following developments of Warudo, and it looks like they got the full body tracking fucking down from Filian's last tweet about it. I would like to try that out, dude. I'd like to try that out. Emperor Creatine, thank you for the 5. If you can't imagine an apple, you might have a hard time wondering how you'd feel if you hadn't eaten breakfast yesterday. The number of people that cannot perceive hypotheticals is quite literally crazy to me. It's almost like the number of people who saw me doing a Raid Shadow Legends sponsor and were like, does Kirsche realize this has microtransactions? Like, yes, you fucking idiot. How about you remember something I said from like 1 million streams? How about you remember my thoughts and feelings on microtransactions and how I'm not going to ask you guys to do certain things? How about you remember that instead of assuming I'm some sort of weird bitch who's trying to pull one over on you. I'm thinking of that one guy who always sees the spinning Wumpa fruit whenever he tries to picture an apple. Kirsche has raids. I love Raid Shadow Legends. I've always maintained I will answer that goddamn call when Daddy Raid comes a fucking knocking. Time to collab. 62 minutes! Oh my god. Retards who ask stupid questions on a sponsored stream where she can't answer, pretty much. Raid Shadow Legends has microtransactions. How could you do this to me? You guys know my feelings on microtransactions. You guys know exactly what I've said I would and would not shill to you. My position has not changed. Got it. Kirsche is telling us to buy all of the Raid Shadow Legends shop. Ah! Did I turn the raid widget back on? I didn't make it show back up again, but I can. Raid is macro. Please don't remind me of not Tomb Raider. Oh no. I was so heavy-handed with the hints as well. I tried as best as I could. I'm still under contract, right, for like the full 14 days now, so the full thing. So, you know, I gotta be very, very careful. You know, I can't say certain things, so I just gotta remember. I just gotta hope that you guys remember. Remember when she put a gun to chat's head and made us buy the microtransactions? You can't get into the mobile games. I mean, that's fine. But getting to level 25 is a free way to support the channel and me! Help me recover from the gaping the IRS gave me. You tried, but some don't seem to take the hint. True. They cannot perceive how they would feel if they didn't have breakfast. Salka Alpaca, thank you for the 100 billion yen. I don't know where I was going with that, but I just kept going since I already fucked it in the beginning. Thank you for the 1,000 yen. Thank you for the 1,000 yen, Mr. Alpaca Man. Speaking of remembering things, do you remember the name of the Bisegs blow place I wanted pics of? You forgot to write it down. Bisegs blow place. Oh, The glory hole in Japan. No, I don't remember where the glory hole was. I don't remember where the glory hole was. According to Activision and EA, it's not microtransactions anymore, it's nanotransactions. Wait, I have one of those! I can just pick her up at the park for free! No transaction required! Can't get into mobile games. The closest you would actually play, but you don't have, is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist game, but you can always play on Dueling Nexus. I mean, yeah, if you don't like the game, you don't have to play, but just getting to level 25 helps me out greatly. Helps me out bigly, as it were.
Squish the binoy! Yeah.
When it's collab, by the way, an hour! My cock! Thank you for the $2. Roleplay is Trump in bed. I don't know if I could do that. I'll have to do more thank yous when I get back from vacation, because I have to go prep for Filion. I did not prep everything that I needed to last night because I was busy and then I fell asleep. IRC, what the fuck is wrong with me? Oh my god. Damn it. I'm sorry, Salka Alpaca. Go prep. You're almost done eating the paste that is raids to level 25. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service, chat. We're at let me just pull some numbers before I leave here. Where are we at? I don't want to wait for the widget to motherfucking cycle. Hopefully Lynn's gonna use the model she used yesterday. I don't know what model she used yesterday. We're at 246 adorable babies at level 12, and 34 of you have completed the level 25 goal. Let's fucking go, chat! Let's fucking go! Let's pump those goddamn numbies! Let's pump them! Do the AFK grinding. Isn't that a pill now? I don't know, man. You love how Raid Shadow Legends gives more store prompts than every single time you enter the menu, makes the choice to spend money really simple. I mean, you know, the more the government tells me to do something, the more I say, no! I will not, government! Fuck you, government. And the glory hole is a public restroom at the Mito Senba Lake in Mito, Ibaraki, Japan. There you go, Salka Alpaca. Thank you, KB, you wonderful little lad. Looking at the tags, being a tag scryer, as it were. Okay, I have to shut the fuck up.
About your pussy.
I have to shut the fuck up! I am going to dump you off somewhere. Where am I dumping you? Where am I dumping you? I don't know why I'm singing. Oh! I don't usually get off at this time, so there's people on that aren't normally on that I can't raid too often. Let's go raid Ollie. Let's go raid Ollie. She's cute and pink and I would like to eat her. She looks like candy. She looks like candy. You won't believe in the Xenos. Alright, I'm sorry for short stream, but also thank you for coming to Rare Monday streams. My vacation will be starting tomorrow. And there'll be cute artwork tweet going out. Raid Sargon he's on. I'm not gonna raid into someone where I'm not wanted. Alright, that'd feel weird. I'm not gonna be a Kumalot, alright? We're gonna raid Ollie, so please give Ollie some thick loves. Thank you everyone for helping out in the Raid Shadow Legends goals. We're about halfway to the level 12 goal. We need to pump some numbies on the level 25 goal. Get in some AFK grinding. Appreciate you, thank you, my honorable chatters. I will very much miss being here tomorrow, and hopefully I can find some time to at least put on a Twitter space or two while I am gone. I would very much like to do that, but we'll have to see just how packed my schedule is when I finally get gone. I will not forget the taxes. Thank you, chat. Don't forget taxes. No for Gorbold. Thank you everyone for basically giving my life meaning. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you when I see you, chat. Bye bye! Bye 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 bye!
Thank you, Bogan. But I think probably something expanded.